Hey, how you doing, Virgo? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host of this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. So, let's get into your reading. Just want to say thank you to you all who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. I'm also hearing pay attention to something here. So let's see what's going on, shall we, bad guys? I'm seeing you guys want to have beautiful karma with your mind, so you could be shutting things down or maybe even placing on hold dignity, pride over problems. It does say problematic situations are not going to be guilty in your mind, so you don't want to hear them, okay? It does say justice is there for you to feel like bad news is never going to be yours, and you feel like great things are on its way to you. It says one day you'll realize that I'm not going to see you again. Didn't want to hear from you again, and I don't want to hear from you again. So stop punishing my mind. Don't want to listen to you. Don't want to hear you. Don't want to hear you. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if that's you dealing with a water sign person that doesn't want to hear you, or it could be you feeling this way. Alright. It does say you have blessings on its way to you, so very good news is on its way to you, and wonderful things are happening for you. Okay, it does say feelings are mutual though it does say things are mutual for you with the respect that you have for yourself and people that don't want to listen to you. It says bad news for them if they can't hear what I'm saying. I will never speak to them again in their mind games. So let them play mind games all over again if they have to. Never going to listen to them. Let them move on. Okay, it does say maybe a female here, if not you, but it could be water sign female that's saying this. Does say warning though, she doesn't have anything of yours, so she doesn't need to be there for you. It doesn't realize anything's going to worry you as much as it does. It does say that you have feelings of your own, so you wouldn't want to hear I'm hearing like dying news or dead mentality, or maybe even a past person that doesn't like you very much, doesn't want you. It does say you warn yourself not to speak, but you wonder if the situation is still going to come back to haunt you. Okay, maybe something from the past or some type of feelings. It does say warning, speak to your mind about who you would rather have as a person to own all the dignity in your mind, possibly even the precious jewels or even the property, money, regardless of whatever I hear or say to my mind. It doesn't matter. You still see me as a problem. You want them to have what you want, but you will see me as the problem. It says no need to speak. I was never going to give you any time or energy. Just her wanting to know that she's going to have something of yours, or wanting to know she can speak about it. Is she the one that's going to come and claim all the inheritance, or am I going to give it to you to give to her, or her to give to you? So I don't know if you want to give someone some type of inheritance here, or if it's the justice system that wants to give someone some type of inheritance. Okay, it does say warning, stop speaking about this woman. Keep causing a problem or speaking about them. Stop speaking about them. It could be it could be a Virgo that doesn't want to speak about them, but it could be warning you that a while ago it didn't seem like necessary things was going to come to you. It does look like a Cancerian doesn't want to see anything bad for you, but does want to push negative energies on you, even spells or root works or negative mental health problems. It says you always thought this way, but I was going to steal you back in your mind and say you can have it. I don't want to deal with it, but I know that it's not going to be me that deals with it. You must read into the problem properly before you want to curse someone with your spells. Later on, I realized that it's not me that needs to deal with your problems, it's you. Okay. It does say warning, you don't need to speak about me at all. I don't want to hear that you always have dire strait in your mind. You always have problems there. Where am I going to feel bad about who I am when I always have problems in my mind about people? It does say a female doesn't want to hear from you, but warns you that she has problems in her mind all the time about you. It does say you probably have the problem. Never with her is what the problem is. It's mostly you, but you don't want to hear it though. Okay. So you may feel like the female has a problem with you. But apparently it may be you that has the problem. Okay. It does say warning though, she's not going to speak to you, so stop killing your neck to try and get to her and find out if she's going to call or wish for you to have things of yours. It's not your things, it's my things. But I want to know, does she want some? Okay, so someone wants to know, does she want some of these things? Okay, I don't know if this is you that wants to know, or if someone else is asking, does she want some? Or if it's an Aquarius that feels like she has to understand where you have partnered up with these things. It doesn't say anything but this, and she does warn herself, why do you always think you can steal from me or take from me? She wonders why you need to take so much of his things and not give any to my female children. Or maybe even a problem with you has nothing to do with me, but I wonder what you've done with his things. So if it's got nothing to do with her, I don't know why she's honing in and trying to figure out what happened to his things. She understands she's sorting out things in her mental health and doesn't realize she's causing a problem for many others. She realizes that she's casting demons on you or putting spell work or root work on you to feel like you have problems. It doesn't say anything bad, but it says you may not see her. You just have to deal with me. I want to know what happened to his things. Okay, so she may want to know what happened to his things and wants to understand this. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius that wants to know what happened to someone's things, or what's placing the things on hold. It does say you don't really need to know, but it's not your business, so mind your own business, Aquarius. Okay, so someone wants Aquarius to mind their own business. Okay, it does say laugh, because you do have drunken nights with me. Sexual energy is something I like. I want to know drunken nights come. So someone wants to know drunken nights come, sexual energy. Could be a fire sign, or maybe even another water sign, maybe a male. It does say he knows that he can't have drunken nights with anyone, but he laughs and makes fun of you. And maybe even sees that you don't need to speak about it. You just know that you have better news with him or someone else. Okay. It does say laugh, because I want to come back to you and see if I can have fun with you. Steal your mind, take you back in your mind and say, did you do it? Did you tell me that I had problems? Maybe I want to see if you told me I had problems looking at me when you read to me or when you don't. I want to know what problems you see of mine. So this male Scorpio here wants to know what problems you have with him. Does say many friends know what problems he has, so you don't need to speak. Let him deal with people around him that know his details, and people that don't know you pick on you through him, or maybe even the problems that he has with his mind and doesn't know how to change. He wants to know that he has problems, so he deals with problems through many others. It does say warning, stress-related issues are there. People are there, probably giving you a call or a text or a message. Emotions are there. Meanwhile, I don't want to speak to you, but what if you need to speak to me about problems you have or concerns? I would like to know what you think about something. Okay, I'm picking up a teacher for some of you guys, but I'm also picking up a trainer or a personal health clinic, or maybe even certainly a war with you and a person that doesn't live around you or even near you, but probably even around a concern they have for their feelings or their thoughts. Could be a Gemini person or a water sign person, or maybe a fire sign person. Okay, it does say warning, you can't speak about me because I'm not speaking about you, but I laugh at everyone. What if I have problems and I don't want to hear that you have problems? Okay, it does say she knows that she looks into things too hard and wants to know people's business. She wonders where it's going, and she tries hard to look into problems of her own and sees problems there and pleases her mind all the time, dealing with her own stress and her own dress sense and her own pride and her own ego. She just wonders why she has problems with people always staring back at her when she's looking into them, and looking into them very hard. Laugh, because it's a nuisance, and it is a problem where she's always laughing at people, making fun of them, and thinks she's got the upper hand or is better dressed or better looking or better person than anyone else. Okay, could be a Gemini, could be someone that you partner up with. Okay, it does look like it's someone that could be called an aunt or even a friend, or maybe a negative neighbor, or someone that you just don't know, possibly giving you drama and doesn't really realize that they've got problems of their own that they need to sort out mentally. And surgical, oh, something about surgical cancer is something that she warned me of, and I realized I didn't support her. It does say she wonders if she's got problems still like this, or maybe she doesn't. I wonder if I could laugh or make fun of her, because she's always funny. She makes fun of me a lot, so I'll make fun of her too. She may not look good in her mind, but she's telling herself off, because what if she gets them problems one day and sees if she's got cancer? It does say warning, she may get it one day if she's not careful. So she's making fun of people that have got cancer. Bloody hell. What kind of people have we got in the world, honey? It does say warning, she's not going to get it, but what if she does? It does say brain surgery is something that she needs, but warning, I have not said this to you. It does say a man around her looks into her mind all the time and looks at her like she needs a brain hemorrhage removed. Oh my gosh. Whew. This reading is too much. Okay. It could be a fire sign. Okay. It could be an earth sign. It does say warning, I don't want to speak, but she needs some time out to think about what I'm doing. Wouldn't want to speak to her about her sleeping issues or her snoring. Wouldn't want to dare say anything when I know I'm her hurting mind. I feel like I have to say hurting mind because a husband is something I want to take lightly. Ooh, it could be her own husband saying this. All right. Warning, he does not want to speak, but he wonders, will she communicate with me one day? This fire sign, or maybe a water sign that doesn't know who she is at times, but does know who she is, and she looks at everyone, not really paying attention to people or wanting to, but has to because people always watch her too closely. It does say people watch her too closely to the point she feels haunted or even nervous. It does say jealousy is something that she felt, so I wonder if she feels jealous of what it is that I'm on. Or even in my mind, I wonder if she feels jealous of what it is that I wear or how I look. I wouldn't say that it's going to be this. Says a Sagittarius that thinks she always looks better than her. It does say, warning, you think you look nice when you don't. Don't speak too soon. When someone says that you don't look good at all, you think you was nice, but you was not hot. It was hotness that I thought you had, but you never did. Laugh at yourself because you're a freaking hoe. Woo! Wow. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. Everybody just getting cussed out in this reading today. It says bad news is spread across the laughter and the fun that is being made on many people. What if no one even sees that there's problems there, but people keep looking in and cursing and haunting everyone, but they don't realize it? It says many years ago, someone said that they didn't love you. But it says it's only a female mother that didn't love you, and she can't stand who she is. Dining together is something I want and can't believe will happen. If it doesn't happen with you, who? Didn't know I wanted to dine with you until now. I realized I don't want to dine with anyone but you. You really believe that I wanted to dine with someone else? I can't believe I don't. I just don't want to dine with anyone, but dining with you is something I say would kick me in my mind and hurt me if I didn't do it because I'm losing you. Wow, so someone feels like they're losing someone here. It could be a war sign, or it could be a earth sign, could be an air sign. Okay, this person may have some regrets because they shut down, or maybe the person that they want has shut down and has been contemplating or juggling, or maybe they have been juggling this person. It does say warning, he will never know what he missed until his well runs dry. Leave him to watch his own mind and see who wants to speak about it. It does say female wants to contact you or call you but doesn't know where to look. Doesn't say why she always wants to call you. Maybe sees you with a person and doesn't want to see if it's going to be good. Says it's not going to be good if I look into it. I want to see this child wearing a dress one day. Don't know if it's working, but I want to see this child wearing a dress one day. It's going to be you that I'm taking on board and making sure you dress up and look into why you need to wear a dress one day. Okay. It does say water sign man is doing this more than the female. It says there's a female here that wants to know that this child is going to dress up like a female one day. It says warning, he doesn't know anything, but he is fighting his dignity and his pride. He may not know why he feels this way and wonders what is happening. It says bad news for the water sign man that keeps putting spells on him. It says one day he will look so great in the dress that I've told him to wear. He will never worry again. It says warning, she sees now who you are. Negative man is putting spells on my child. I realize I'm not going to speak about it, but what if it is this man putting spells on my child? Wow. It says no way he wanted to do this. I feel like I'm bad mood placing it on him. Negative evil man here. Negative one, always try to push spells on people and behind their back. It says water sign man, very much so like a narcissistic mental health patient. He's a Scorpio mental health patient and he wants to see a female child look like a woman. It says laugh, because you really knew that problems was there with this person. How deep, you never knew. It does say bad news for his mental health, but it does struggle with victimality of sexual health problems and spell root work inside his mental health. It says bad moods are there and victimization is there. Bad mental health problems will spell people and put them in problems. It says laugh if you understand what's going on. It does say people laugh at you for what you don't know, because he does know what's going on around him with his members of his United States people. He says he does practice witchcraft with them. So he's got people in the United States that he practices witchcraft with. He does juggling acts too if you want him to. Let him speak, because I know I place spells on him to laugh at you and laugh at many. I will watch myself at what I do to make his life hell. I will breed anything into him to make his life hell. Wow. So someone's practicing witchcraft on him. But then he knows how to do witchcraft too. It says he would never tell you this, but he laughs because he warns himself, don't speak about it. I do witchcraft if I want to. Never going to show you who I learned it from, but I learned it from a friend back in America, North America. He says he knows he puts spells on people and laughs because he knows how to do it too. I showed him 1 or 2 things to warn people that people like me can put witchcraft on anyone. Watch and see how it works. He knows that he has sent someone off to jail before. He's punished them and put them behind bars. He wonders if he can probably give someone a negative karmic value system to show himself a good friendship. It does say warning, he uses mental health issues as a problem and pushes mental health spells on people. It does say warning, used, you will turn into a mad loony. Don't speak about it, but warn yourself how to protect yourself through their mental health institutions. It says you know how to put spells on people too, but what if it's not as potent as the problems that this person is using? It says warning, you can take the spell off at any time. It does say you have to look into your pride, your ego, your dignity, and laugh it off. Make sure you laugh at him. He will laugh at himself and walk away. It does say laugh at him to the point where you have to laugh so hard it will make him jealous and run to the moon. Woo. Okay. Warning, it does say potent energy is there, so don't kill yourself with laughter if you feel like it's too funny. Just make him feel like he's ashamed and he will run off to whatever Cancerian he needs to, because that's all he can get in life is the moon energy and Cancerians. He will see that problems are there with personal hygiene or people that he has problems with. He does have problems as this, and he looks at himself like a problem. He's a narcissistic jerk and he will look at himself like a problem. Wow. He does not know how to stop the curses that he was sent via victim mentality. He may have seen a person that wanted to spell his name one time and wrote it down and helped him in his mind say what it is he wanted. He never knew what they were doing as they asked politely what's his name and where he comes from. He never knew the spells would work or what was going on behind his back. He never knew that personal hygiene problems was something he would always have, or possibly even looks like a jerk. He doesn't know what spells I used on him and he will always look like a jerk. Wow. It does say bad mood swings is something he has all the time and never knows how to leave it alone. It now knows that he can't move out of this spell because he doesn't know what happened to him as a child or even in his mind when he was young. He does have personal hygiene issues and mental health. He will rub it off on anyone that he can find and give it to bad mood people or even personal problems of his that he will dish out to anyone else. Warning, don't speak about it, but I know root work and spell work deeper than what you know. I do not like to show who I am, but I know that I live in North America. North America is where I live, and I will not want to know people are looking into my life. I do know that I live there, and I don't want to hear that people are going to see me. I put spells on him to spell out anyone that he wants to hurt. And maybe he hurt many people that I know I hurt, and I'm hurting because of this. Warning, it's going to trouble me one day, I understand. It does say bad moods are going to set me free from my darkness and put me back on the same page that I've been on. It says no one knows what is going on with me, but I realize my friends are telling me off. Problems are there with people that are going to cause me harm. I've been negative and I realize this. I may not see anyone anymore as I will be punished. Mental health institution is something that I know that I'll be entering in the next 2 weeks to a month. If I get let out, then I realize that I'm in a problem with people, or people are in a problem with me, but my nerves are getting to me and I feel bad. I will laugh and make fun of anyone and probably give spells to anyone that can curse me or curse themselves. I am dying of anything in myself but trouble. This person is deep. There is no need to speak about it. They're always going to see bad news with anyone. It says, once I read who I am and know that I am dealing with a person that doesn't know how to speak about me, I am warring with them. It says, war with me and I will war with you. Once upon a time, I saw the future, the past, the present, and I will deal with anyone that sees me in a bad way. It says, warning, you need to speak to a lawyer or a doctor or communicate with a teacher. One day you will never be able to reach me or see me, but I am going to give you bad news. It says, I probably will give you bad news all the days of your life if you speak to me or anyone that I deal with. I am warning you, don't speak to me, but I will punish anyone that comes my way. Who the hell is this? It says laugh, because this man is going to laugh until he drops down dead. He may punish himself one day, but he will drop dead in 2 years or less. It says bad news for him, or even you if you practice witchcraft with him. It says you will not get in trouble, but the problems he has are deep-seated and not with you, mainly because your family are in stress or dire straits. It says you had problems before the person came along. Why is it that he's practicing witchcraft in your life? It says maybe he has problems with people and sees their problems and now pushes anyone that he's been around into your life with the same issue. He will judge you and pick on you through the friends that he has. He may not see you, but he probably practices witchcraft in his mental health and practices problems in his mind. He will solve them overnight and see bad news comes to him in the days, weeks, and months. Okay. It says laugh though, because you do not have fun playing about with witchcraft or magic. Maybe I see that people don't need to hear from me. I will warn myself not to speak, but judgment day is coming to you or anyone that I have wrath with. And this person sounds like he got problems with people that he don't even know, that he's got problems with people that he knows that have put spells on the person, and the person goes around putting spells on them. Yeah, this is getting a bit too much. It does say warning though, you need to know what's going on, because I put spells on everyone, and when I feel like I'm going to do it, I'm going to fuck everyone up with my root work. No one knows who I am or how I can spell people's names. I am divinely blessed and given strength to practice witchcraft until I die. I will not show you who I am, but I chose you as a person I am going to kick down. Really did not want to know you, but I will choose anyone to kick down and hurt them. When I realize he has problems with you, he comes to me and speaks to me about his problems, and I put spells on you. But I would not want you to know this, and I'll probably hurt you one day. If I cause you harm, you're going to know it's me. I put spells on you, and I hate myself for it, but now I'm going to live another day to karmically be blessed by what it is that I know. This person's very proud, ain't they? It says no need to speak. He is going to live out another day in his mind to realize what karma is coming to him. Judgment day is on its way, and karma will come to this person that feels like that they can hurt anyone that comes into their mind, or even through the person that they wanted to put spells on that doesn't even know them. Laugh, because you know now what's going on, and the good news is that the problems are not yours. People will find out what's going on with you through you, or maybe you'll know more than what you needed to know, but problem is, it's not going to be you, it's going to be me that has the problem with me, not you. I will deal with my wrath one day when it comes, but I will never see you or deal with you anymore. This person saying he will never see you or deal with you anymore. This is very interesting. It does say, warning, he's going to be locked up in a mental health institution. I know this because I've practiced witchcraft with him and I see where it's going. He will laugh at you and laugh at you, but problems will never be yours. Solving the problem is me putting spell work on people that he's tried to harm. I realize who he is and I'm going to harm him right back. Wow. Doesn't know who he is, doesn't really know or understand what's going on with him, but he knows that he's in a lot of problems with people and he's got judgment day coming all over his face. Judgment is written all over his face. Wow. Does say bad news for a water sign female. She never knew what was going on and didn't know how to support her mental health with people that were coming in to probably harm her mentally and struggle in her mind with what was going on. Probably didn't want to read into it too deeply, but now understands it's not her problem, it is ours. I never meant to use her and hurt her. She's probably going to hurt because of this, and I realize I need to stop using her spirit. My spirit was using her spirit through my mind games of my mind games and never his. It seemed to me that he had love written all over him and I wanted to know who she was. Then I see that his lover never loved him the way I loved him, so I certainly wanted to abuse him with my spells. I see that the problem is not with him, but it's with her, and the problem is with her and not him. Who is it that has the problem? I will deal with them. He's never going to wonder what happened to him. He always will be a bum to me. Struggles with sexual energy or passion. I hate knowing that he has good karma with his mind. Loves anyone and anything and can't give me nothing in return. I will bore him with my jokes and funny institutional problems in my mind. I will probably give him pouring rain or factors of good karma. What should I do next? This person is putting spell work maybe on a person that you've seen or you've been with, or maybe a person around with you that you've seen, or it could be a Virgo doing this. It does say troubled times in life are ahead, and probably no one knows why this person chose you to put spells on you, but this person is warring with themselves and sees darkness in their shadows and in their night. It is warring with anyone that comes in their direction, but they will war with themselves until they see the problem is solved. People will see who the problem is and deal with them and cause them harm. Oh my gosh. No one knows why this person chose you as a friend or a frenemy or a female that I didn't need to know, but I poured out my blessings and cursed you. Didn't want to hear that you was going to be the one to read him a story and tell him that he had great news. Love life was going to be great. He never needed to hear this. It says, I know because I see you. I look for you. I watch you. I don't want to see you though. I'm going to hurt my mind and hurt my family in return. It's going to be you that punishes me. I feel like bad news is entering my life. I see you and you see me. We are seeing each other. Wow. Says, warning though, he's not going to stop putting spells on you. What are you going to do? It says, you are true to your mind. Let him karmically bless you with guilty pleasures of sexual energy in his mental health. He will never see good news. It says, warning, your spells will run out soon. So karmically give yourself time to think about how you are abusing them and look to the earth and the universe and the spells and the jealousy that will hate your mind instead of hers or anyone that comes around you. It says you will bless yourself with mental health and see what problems come to you. It says, like I said, jealousy is something that you will always feel, but wonderful things will never happen to me. It will always happen to you. Okay, so who's that relating to? It says nervous. It's going to be the water sign that wins over everyone, but it doesn't say bad news for her. She's got problems with people, but your mind is going to tarnish your reputation and build a bridge over it. It says once you realize that you've been putting spells on people that you don't see or even know, your punishment is coming, detrimental to your mental health and even problems beyond the grave. You will see bad news come and swing in your mind. Oof, yeah. It says laugh because the problem is never solved overnight. What if the feline is going to be a problem? I see the feline. She's going to be something I know. It is someone that knows that this person is going to be a problem. I feel like this feline is going to be someone that I will deal with and put my spells on. But I'm nervous. It's never going to work, is it? It does say bad news for whoever thought they could put spells in your child's mind. And whoever's putting spells in your child's mind is going to die of jealousy. This person is never going to see good karma come in their mind. Watch and see if this woman is putting spells, because she's not the one doing it, but someone in her environment or possibly in her mind. It does say she realizes that she doesn't know who the person is putting spells on her to, and she understands why deep detrimental health problems is coming to you. It does say mental health problems of the person that keeps spotting a negative mindset in him keeps cursing her and cursing him through a negative mind of his own. It does say job well done, because once he feels like he is karmically giving problems to everyone I have put spells on, mainly because I have cursed him, he's going to be cursed because I've cursed him and cursed him to curse everyone else. Wow. It does say warning, he is never going to be cursed as much as he curses you though. He may need you more than anything, because the world is changing and spinning in your favor. Love life is certainly something you needed or never needed from him. When will it change? You will believe you will never hear from again, but wait until see is me that warns him not to speak about her anymore. I do not want to hear from her or her mind or her members of her family or enemies. They are casting spells on me too. Whew. Later on, you're going to hear better news, Virgos. It says problems with people are not going to last very long. It says members of your family are not going to last very long in the mind games that they've been playing behind your back. Suddenly you realize someone does not want to see you no more, or a son does not want to join you in your mind. It says you have better news without the friend that had a problem with you. You're going to see problems in your life if you see the friend. It does say the friend is not going to be there anymore, or warns you that the friend has been there but has been troubled by another person in your environment that has been troubled by another person in their environment. It does say the problem stems way back further than you want to go. It says if you look deeper, you'll find out who is the problem, or the member of the family, or the root essence of the person that has been dealing with you. No need to speak, but I know who I am. It does say it's a friend back home in the North Hemisphere, North United States. It says North United States, North United States. This problem is with the problem of the person. They can't harm you, and they feel like they want to, but they don't know how. Mental health is struggling in their mind. They know how to curse you or put spells on you when they talk, but not in your reality unless you block it. It says personal hygiene problems was something I was told you have. Wait until I hear you've got problems of divorce or custody or legal battles that I have placed on you. Wow. It says no one needs to speak more than this, but what if she never knows how deep it's going to go and how probably you're going to have to live with problems all your life? It says you will deal with the problem and never her, because she knows how to see who she wants to see to back out of the situation. It says you know that you've put spells on a person that is roaring with jealousy or mental health right now, because they will put spells on you and fuck you up for the rest of your life. Witchcraft is something that you should not speak about. I know I should never have put spells on you, but I'm warning you, I will curse you to the day I die. This could be an air sign, maybe a fire sign. It does say it's a love letter or a problem with the person. They don't want to be seen, but it is warning you it is a Virgo in disguise. This person is a Virgo and they do not want to be seen. Wow. Okay. Warning though, this is not all Virgos, but it is a Virgo in my mental health, or a Virgo that I know from back home. This person knew that I knew things, and they knew things and told me things and taught me many things on how to spell people's name or write it down or push punishments on them. Now she's going to see who I am. I am warning you. Don't speak, but I am punishing my mind. Wow. It says love life is certainly going to be hell with this person in 2 weeks to a month. He never thought that he could put punishments on anyone. Now he realizes punishing you is something he does, but punishing himself and 2 other females is something he's been doing. He warns you though, he's not going to punish you anymore once he realizes that punishments are his. Laugh, because you never laugh so hard. His mental health is coming to get him in return. I warn him that because I put spells on him now. I see him for who he is. He doesn't understand what I'm doing, but I look into the future and I'm finding out who has been placing these spells, and I see you and I see them and I see everyone, and I know it's not you. It's someone back home or in his environment. He knows that I know. So someone else that he, knows, or maybe even has a child with, knows that he's doing spell work on this person. It does say, warning, if you are a Virgo and you know that you've been doing this, you will see problems in your life. But it does say he knows who the problem is. It's people that he has problems with. Okay, it does say people he has problems with. He could be a water sign man here. Okay, it does say Virgo knows who it is too, but it does say she knows that she does not want to speak about it. It does say he knows he's got problems with a water sign man, and does know he's got water sign energy in him, but he is also the problem. He says he knows how to put spells down too, but he would never want to show you how he does it. Never wants to show you how he does it. He communicates with the dead, and he also speaks to spirits. He also speaks to the man that helped him, show him who it was going to be that gets hurt next. He does know who it is physically and mentally, and he knows who's doing it now. He will never last long in 2 years or even a week when he realizes who's putting these spells down and why. He will realize that black magic is there and people are there warning him not to speak, but problems are always his, and he will return to laugh again and see the bad evil that he has put down and washed away and granted in the negative energy that he always wants. Says United Kingdom is something I want to speak about. I lived there once or twice, or I am there now. It does say I believe I'm there now because female is over there where I wanted to speak about going. It does say practice good karma because you're never going to see me again. But it does say warning, I gave you these spells. Now you want to use them against me and try and tarnish my reputation with people. Okay, so it could be a female that gave these spells as well. It does say warning, she knows she gave the spells, but she doesn't want him to know that she is dealing with him because she knows that she's giving him spells to use on you. It does say warning, he's using the spells on anyone else that he can get his hands on. It does say dying family member that has put root work or spell work down, washed away in the negative energy. And it does say bad news for a member of your team. It does say a female wonders who it can be more than anything, but it is a dying family member. Okay, so if it's a dying family member, this person may not have passed already. It does say a female knows that it is not a dying family member. It is also a dying family member, but it's also a person that lives around you. Someone has put spell work on me, and I realize that I'm not going to see you, but I know who it is. Okay, let's see what's going on. So, what's going on with work? Because this is a lot. What's going on with work for Virgos? It does say work is going to be practical and very victimized, and suddenly you'll see sexual energy is something you don't want to deal with at work. People at work are very sexual right now and don't want to see their team members working on them in partnership. It does say people are looking at people like a snack and don't want to see that everything is going to be sexualized. It says pay attention to a female that doesn't know you. She will never know you as a problem, but she wants you. It does say many of them want me, but I don't realize it, and I feel like I don't want to hear that a female is wanting me at work. So some of you guys may have a female that wants you at work. It does say warning, you don't want to deal with this female, so you wonder where it's going. It says potentially you had sex with her and now she's pregnant. What are you going to do? It says wonderful things could happen if she has a female child. I'm going to gift her my time and my energy. Didn't want to tell you, but I've got a female that's pregnant. What if I tell you this and you're going to look at me like, well, I don't see anything wrong with that. It does say he warns you though. He's going to put spells on you to make you think that things are going to happen just in the right way or in the nick of time for you to realize it's never going to be you. It does say he warns you though. He doesn't want you back, but he's always going to put spells and rituals down to make you believe things are there. It does say warning though. He doesn't need to do this. Why does he keep doing it? It does say warning. He will never understand how to practice good karma. Why is it he's got problems and he can't speak about it? It does say he keeps doing things that are going to harm him because of the harm that he's received back in North America. It says the harm that he received in North America may not have given him problems to deal with. Naturally, it gave him problems mentally. It says he had sex there and he didn't believe he could have sex with someone that gave him a child or possibly even gave him a baby. And maybe he realized he wants to let you know that it's going to be this way. He doesn't realize it, but he wants to lie and tell the truth at the same time, because what if it's true? He doesn't know if he's got a baby there, but he wants to know that it's true so that you will see that it's true and he is lying. It does say, warning, he will never lie in his mind because he doesn't want you to feel that way if you look into things. But it does say you will see that he's always going to be a liar and wants to put spells down because of his mental health. Okay, it does say, warning though, he keeps putting spells and rituals to make you believe that things are always going to be the same. It does say he will believe that problems are always going to be the same with him all the time, and he doesn't know how to change it. Warning, he knows he puts spells on you, and not only you, many other people, but his mental health is the problem. It keeps letting off negative energy. Mental health is there with people that don't want to see him and doesn't want to see him die or even struggle, but he looks for problems in people and he can't lie anymore. He's struggling. Okay, so this is a very specific read, so I don't believe it's going to, you know, resonate with everyone, but hey, if it resonates, it resonates. Okay, so let's see what's going on with business. It says business is going to be practical and calm, and good karma is going to come. Love life is certainly something that you don't want to deal with, and I'm getting in the way of that again. Yeah, this person just keeps getting in the way. It does say you have a problem with a person, or he has a problem with you, and he wants to see problems at work or in your environment. He doesn't want to look into everything there, but does look at you being a broke person, maybe even sad, left out and lonely, or doesn't want to see you doing well. He will work on you until he feels like he is passing out. He will probably put curses and spells on you until he stops. It doesn't say it's good news, but he's going to put spells on you today, tomorrow, until he gets revenge. It says his mental health will kick in until he collapses, and then he will struggle and move on. All right, so what else is going on? It does say you have better news with your work environment, and you'll see this in 10 days or less, or maybe today. It does say better news is coming with your work and your fortune. Good luck. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with your love life. This love life is certainly going to be something you need to see and maybe even prepare for. Something you said to yourself is going to happen soon. You warn yourself that better news is on its way to you, so you will see it in the next 2 weeks, today, or next year. When you want to see, it's time for it to happen, but it does say all the time it's going to happen in a good way, and you need to listen to yourself and move on in that direction. It does say your love life is taking off in many tricky ways, or even in ways that are good for you. It says most of you are making money and making a lot of success, so you don't need to worry about it. But it does say honing in on the success. All the troubles that you've had are going to be good for you. It does say things are changing, so you'll see better news with your work and your love life in 2 years or less. But it does say beautiful things are going to happen today also. Okay, it does say the struggles in the mind of others, jealousy and negative enemies are there, but it does say problems with the person possibly that keeps putting spells on you is not going to last. It says this person keeps putting spells down and doesn't know how to stop, and they're going to continue to do it until they figure it out. It does say bad news for the person that's doing it though. I know who it is. It does say warning, you don't, but it does say someone else is doing it too. Who could you feel like it is? Okay, it does say she knows she's doing it and the man knows he's doing it, but also a friend is doing it too. 1 week ago, it does say you are going to punish your mind for putting spells on her family. It does say you realize that you've been doing this too, Virgo, but when are you going to stop and realize that it's not good for you? Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with those that are single. Those that are single know that they are successfully happy in their love life, and many men are trying to warn them not to speak, but they have good news in their minds. It does say karma's coming with me. I warned you I could do this, but I'm not telling you off. Let him feel like he's coming back to me, and I'll push you further and further in problems. I told you I'll let her do what she wants. If she knows how to put spells, let her do it. She knows I gave her the ingredients to do it too, so I'm going to let her do it. And I wonder if it has changed you or your love life. Maybe I will see who is doing the worst to you, because I know people are doing it to you and me. I realize that, but I don't know who's doing it worse than what I'm doing. I do it brutally and heavily and hard, and I hate you. I'm jealous of you, and I'm tired of hearing about you too. Okay, could be dealing with Aries as well, okay, or air sign. All right, it does say warning, the person that's putting spells on your son is a female and she is negative and she's a Virgo. It says she is the Virgo that is attached to the man that's always putting spells on you. It does say that she is detailed in her problems and she will put problems there on you to see problems are never going to be solved overnight. It does say her female energy will lie to rest in assure that she's going to have great news one day. It does say she is a white female and she is probably not going to be pushed under your thumb anymore. It does say long time ago she realized she had children with the same man as you and she is the one doing it. She's pushing spells on your family, including your son, to change his sex or his nature. It does say warning, she is never going to be the one to admit it, but she's doing it. And family members of her have told her how to do it. And she spells your name backwards too. And she's probably going to do it more. It does say warning, it is her and no one else but her. She is doing it and she's warning herself. Black evil members of my family are not going to be good to me. I am never going to be good to them because I am a white woman and I hate them. I hate most of them. I want to know that I hate them. Wow, so this person's racist as well. Maybe has family members that are black, or maybe even has been with a black person and has children by a black person. It says that. It doesn't say that she's going to be good to her mind though, but it does say warning, you will also need to see that bad news comes to her. It does say she will warn herself problems are never going to be yours, but what if the spells are never going to work? It does say warning, you have to speak to God and make sure you reverse any karma that comes your way from these people. Members of your family are doing it, friends are doing it, people are doing it all over the world. In the United States, it's happening. Many people are trying to harm you. When are you going to realize that problems are not solved overnight? It says people keep putting spells on you, but I wonder how you will change. Good karma is coming. Love yourself and see that you are blessed. Wow. Okay. So it talks a lot about spell works. It's like it's coming up a lot more in the reading. It says don't speak about this because people want to hear that you know things. It does say wishes are there through a Cancerian energy mostly that wants to know this. She is the one dying of laughter wanting to know who put spells on her. So she is pitiful right now trying to harm anyone that can get mind games of hers, or maybe even pay mind games to play you. It says she knows she can't play anyone, but she's harming her mind to figure out why she's being played to. Okay. It does say warning, this root work will never be found overnight, but it does say you will know what's going on soon and good karma will come to you. Okay, so all right, it says warning, this female energy that you know closely is the one putting the spells on your family. So remember, you know who it is. It's someone in your family. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on. Lord of mercy. Everyone doing spell work to each other or what? What the hell's going on? Right. And I'm hearing someone wants to clean out someone's bank account and take away their kid, or take many members of their family away, or even details of arresting someone is there too. It says problematic situations are there constantly. Virgos, you need to warn yourself, cover yourself with the blood of Jesus or the Lord. Make sure you pray and give yourself good wealth and good karmic finances and blessings. Everything is going to work out fine. Okay. Alright. I'm hearing say the word I love you to your family members that you want to guide and protect. Make sure that they see that they are loved and blessed. It says no one needs to speak, but bad news is coming to a warning sign of a man that doesn't know you, but he will know you again. Doesn't want to know you, but he will know you again. He's coming in to arrest you soon. It says he's not going to begin to feel like he's got good news. Arresting someone is something that he's going to do when he hears that he's got duties to kick you down. It says bad news for the person that wants it to happen, because she always looks for this and she's putting spells on you too. It says her mental health is telling her don't speak, but this person is going to come and give you good karma. It doesn't say anything bad, but it does say warning. She tries to warn you that things are going to be negative. It does say she will have to look at that in her own problems and never speak about you again. Whew, Lord of mercy, Virgos. Okay, what's going on with those that are in a relationship? All right, now the water sign man's coming in again. Does say wonderful things are happening with me. One day I realize I need you so much that I can't help myself. Fucking hell, man, I can't believe I'm doing this to hurt my person when I know that I'm hurting. I'm fucking hurting all over again, and I'm hurting to the point I can't help it. I am obsessed with you and I can't help it. I need you. Speak to me. I need you. Okay, could be dealing with a water sign man that is obsessed, okay, or possessed. All right, let's see what's going on. Or it could be a Capricorn. Okay, let's see what's going on with those in a relationship. Okay, it does say those in a relationship are having better times than anyone, or maybe even taking ownership of what you want to build, or even finance is something you want to do privately from your person. It says you don't want to hear from them. You've got things to do in your personal life and want to hear that great news comes to you. So wonder if beneficial things are going to happen to you or help you through your problems. I want to steal from you, take from you, but I warn you, I'm not going to get you back in your mind. I will steal or take from you. So you may want to steal or take from someone, Virgos. It does say warning. She doesn't know that you have problems, but she will steal or take from anyone right now. If she feels like taking your man or even your job, she wants to take it too. Warning, she is on the verge of a mental health and she will not see it coming. Bad news is there for her and she will not see it coming. Okay, so, wow. Let's see what's going on with those in... let's see what's going on with those in a marriage. So those in a marriage are warning themselves not to speak or even sleep away from their partner. They're trying to be continuously good. Right now they want to feel like jealousy is there or problems is there, so they're picking on their person. It says, I'm picking on you because I want to see you're jealous. Make sure you see me as a jealous woman because I want you to feel like you're a jealous man. Make sure you feel jealous of me so I can feel jealous of you, and we'll feel jealous of each other if that's the case. You fuck yourself because I ain't going to tell you off again. You make yourself feel good. I will let you feel good. Go on, touch whoever you want, tease whoever you want, play with them. Continue to bruise your own ego because I'm not going to play with you. Let you feel good about who you are. I'm not going to play with you at all. Let my mind tell me off again. I will see who I can deal with and maybe even get them to get me up the duff. I'm promising myself that because I want to see myself pregnant with your kid or with someone's kid, but I don't want to know if it's going to be yours right now because I feel like I want to get back at you. I want to steal from you, take from you, or even take you back in your mind to say, I did it. I took someone else and I laugh at you because I've got them now. So someone could be cheating in their marriage right now, okay? Bloody hell. What's going on with the individuals, please, Spirit? Aries and Virgo. Virgos don't want to hear from no one. The stress is there. People are there probably going to take away your child one day is what someone is saying. Someone wants to take your child away or even is practicing witchcraft to make it happen. It says no need to speak, but I wanted to do this a long time ago, but now I see it's never going to work. I wanted to take your child and make sure that your child was going to be taken away, and I don't want to hear it, but I'm going to make you feel that way just so you feel like bad news is coming. Make you feel like it's going to happen even if I can't see what's going on. It does say I warn myself what is going to happen in the next 2 weeks because I don't want to see that I'm doing this, but I could hurt them to make them come back to you. So someone could be doing spell work for another person though, just to see if that person's going to come back to someone as well. All right, making them feel like their child is going to be taken away so that they can go back to someone else. This is what the person's been doing, and it says she knows that she can read too, or she doesn't read but she sees things in the future, or she hears things, or she's going to see that problems is coming to her soon when the negative mental health institution comes to get her. Oh dear. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Virgos and Taurus. Virgo hates themselves so much right now. It does say problems for Virgo with their mental health. A lot of them are going through sleepless nights or problem with people or even institutional marriages. It says police or even negative jealousy. Mental health people are there and constantly causing problems for many others. Oh, Virgos. Okay, let's see what's going on with okay, because it didn't mention Taurus. It does say Taurus is there, but they're the ones that are going to cause themselves harm and move on from the situation or even think that bad news is there with many of the Virgos. Okay, let's see what's going on with Geminis. Geminis does not want to deal with Virgos. Virgos does not want to deal with Geminis. Watch until they get jail sentence or permanent problems in their mental health. Problems is there. People are there constantly bruising their ego, but I'm never going to attack you and I'm warning myself to stay away. I don't want to deal with you, so I'm warning myself to stay away. Okay, it does say Virgo is telling themselves to keep away. It does say problems with them is that they don't want to, and at times they do. It does say the negative legal system is going to battle with so many people that have mental health problems. It's going to be uncertified what happens in the next 2 weeks. Woo, what's going on with Geminis? Gemini does not want to see you, does not want to hear from you, and is taking their time to come back and see that problems is never going to be solved overnight. They see problems with anyone right now, and they don't want to deal with it with everyone, but they see problems everywhere. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Cancerians. Cancerians hates their life right now and sees problems in their police custody, or even details of arresting a person is going to be there. It says problems with them is they don't have problems in their mind, they have problems in their life. Watch and see what happens in 2 weeks. They have problems in their life and they're going to see bad news. Oh dear. Okay, what's happening with Virgo and Virgo? No, Leo and Virgo. Leo does not want to stress, but does want to see that there's bad news with them, and they don't want to hear bad news come. It does say, warning, you see bad news and you want to feel bad news. I will make you feel and see it all over again. I test you to have bad news. Watch yourself. You're going to get it. Okay, so whose energy is that? It does say Leo knows that Cancerian is doing this, but Cancerian also knows that Virgo is doing it. Virgo is going to watch Cancerian practice witchcraft on the Leo, while the Leo practices witchcraft on the Virgo. And the Virgo practices witchcraft on the whining person that's always warning them to stop doing it. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Virgo. Virgo has problems with mental health and is going to bruise someone one day and hurt them. It says, I'm bruising you because I'm wondering why you need to speak to me about any mental health of yours. I leave you to wonder if it's going to get better soon. I will never talk to you again. Okay. All right. Is that Virgo and Virgo? It says Virgo and Virgo are touching each other's mental health and really tearing it down. Okay. What's going on with Libra and Virgo? Libra hates themselves and doesn't want to kill themselves, but is going to do it, or even jump off a building, or even mash themselves up on a railing or a pole soon. It says bad news there for one of them that's going to see bad news come. Oof. Oh my goodness. This is too much. This is too much. What's going on with Scorpio and Virgo? Scorpio does not want to hear bad news, and someone is putting spells on them or even teasing them and causing them harm. It does say the justice system is something that they want to see bad news with, and they're going to push them to see it more and more. It says Cancerian is doing it. I believe that it's Cancerian, but it's always an Aquarius that keeps pushing them to see bad things. It does say she will see that Virgo will do it because she wants Virgo to look at herself more carefully and make sure it's Virgo's problem and never solved overnight. But it's certainly the Cancerian is what the Aquarius says, but it's Aquarius, and Aquarius is doing it with heavy details of conscious power and negative mental health. Whoa. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Sagittarius does not like themselves, but they will hurt themselves, and many men too. It does say female is going to push the negative energy to harm whoever is going to listen to the problem or even deal with it. It does say she knows that she's going to have problems soon with people, and many of them, and I wonder who's going to talk about it soon. Okay, so it does say warning, Aquarius is the root of all the evil that's going on right now. So protect your minds. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn. It says Capricorn's got mental health problems, and they feel like they have literally all the way in their mind because of the jealousy that they're dealing with the grandparent. It says a grandmother is practicing heavy spiritual curses and witchcraft with the mental health that she uses, and karmically feels that she has been given powers by the Capricorn who is dealing with her with spiritual grants of evil. It says grants of evil as he has initiated her in the occult that he is seeing her in right now as she joins. She is joining an occult and she's practicing voodoo and witchcraft, and she will never see good karma come to her. Watch what happens to her in the next 2 years or less. Oof. She doesn't know how to speak, but I have initiated her so that she can practice witchcraft on anyone and harm them too. She will join the ranks soon, and she's going to believe that she has great news to harm anyone she pleases, and she will see punishments come to her mind too after she is dying in stress or even jealousy. She will laugh though, because she's going to have judgment all over her and please her mind too, but she will laugh until people see her as a problem. It does say warning, she's going to see herself as a problem soon, and does see that probably people will never want to talk to her in life ever again. Okay, so what's going on with Aquarius? Virgo. It says Aquarius is never going to see you again, but it does say bad news for them. They realize that they don't want to hear from you no more, and they realize they don't want to deal with you no more. They're jealous and they overwhelmed with jealousy and don't want to practice any voodoo, but they are, and they don't like it because they're dying and they're dying and they're dying. They're dying of mental health, jealousy, personal hygiene problems, pain, liberties. Everything is dying out in them. They are dying out of their problems or dying in problems. Wow. Okay. What's going on with Pisces and Virgo? Pisces is nervous and doesn't want to hear bad news come to them, waiting for a Wednesday to come or a Thursday. It does say they look forward to this because they don't know how to support their ideas. Poor you. I feel sorry for you. I'm not going to help you. It does say Virgo is going to pour out their blessings on the Pisces and see if Pisces is going to certainly give them something to look forward to. It does say bad news for them. They're always going to see better news for themselves because Pisces is always hoping for good things and working on them. While Sagittarius is not going to work with them very well, but sometimes they do. It does say suddenly they see bad news come to them. With Pisces always looking into their mental problems, they'll see their family doing great, but justification is there for people to harm them. It does say problems will come to them through you, Virgos, if you constantly bully them or brutishly harm them. It does say sometimes you do and sometimes you don't, but sometimes they warn you not to speak, but punishments are there. Ugh. Okay, that was a lot. And it's like, it's just constantly ongoing, like people just doing negative energy or some type of spells or rituals or, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, what's going on with romance? Sometimes these energies, you know, they're not so bad. They're kind of calm, you know, and then you can kind of like hear where you're going in your, you know, your finances, your romantic life. But right now there's a heavy energy, okay? All right. Very heavy, very, very heavy energy. So let's see what's going on with your romance angels. Okay, it does say release your ex. This time has come to clear your energy. So some of you guys need to release an ex. That might be the root of the problem for some of you guys. You need to release your ex. Some of you guys may just need to release someone that you've released that's still hanging on too long, and you need to see who that is behind the scenes that might be putting some dangerous spells down, you know. Okay, that could be anyone. All right, literally within the family or outside of the whoever. Okay, all right. It says play, beloved one, it is time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and lightened energy. Okay, it does say courage. Okay, Archangel Ariel, it says be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, so the next card we have is it from the Universal deck. It says there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And from the I'm hearing wavelengths of war. So someone's practicing some heavy, ludicrous magic. I'm feeling like that is in this reading today. It's very, very heavy. The energies are so heavy. Okay. But yeah, let's see what's going on with your angel numbers. Okay, we've got number 57, we've got 53, we've got 21, we've got 42, we've got 36, we've got number 52, we've got 49, and we've got number 28, Virgos. That was your reading, my lovelies. And like I said, I know this is not going to resonate with everybody, but just check out things in your surroundings. Okay, sometimes you may feel things, you know, and the energies, and you're like, where the hell is this feeling coming from, or why is certain things playing out the way it is? Look in your surroundings, try and look into things and work it out for yourself and see how you can overcome. I'll leave you to the next time that I will speak to you in your next reading. Ciao for now. Bye.